Responding to an insult in a smart way not only allows you to keep your cool, but also puts you in control of the situation. Here are some strategies for doing so effectively. 1. Keep your cool. Don't let the insult get to you emotionally. Take a deep breath and avoid responding impulsively. Controlling your temper allows you to think clearly. 2. Ignore the insult. Sometimes, the best response is not to respond. Ignoring the person can show that his or her words don't affect you and prevent the situation from escalating. 3. Respond with humor. Humor disarms the person who insults you. A witty and humorous response can change the tone of the conversation, take away the power of the insult, and leave the other person unsettled. Example: "That's the best you've got? Come on, you can do better." 4. Disarm with kindness. Responding with kindness to an insult can surprise and disarm the other person. This approach also shows maturity and control. Example: "I'm sorry you feel that way. Is there anything I can do to make the situation better?" 5. Be sarcastic but not hurtful. Sarcasm can be effective if used with subtlety. However, make sure it is not offensive, as you could make the situation worse. Example: "Thank you for your feedback. It's always good to hear such constructive criticism." 6. Ask a question. A very effective technique is to respond with a question that forces the other person to reflect on what they have said. This puts them in an uncomfortable position without resorting to confrontation. Example: "Why do you feel this way?" 7. Redirect the topic. Another option is to change the subject diplomatically. This avoids prolonging the discussion and allows you to divert the conversation to something more productive. Example: "Let's put that aside. Would you like to talk about something more important?" 8. Empathize with the person. Sometimes people insult because they're going through a bad time. Showing empathy can make them back down and lower their aggression. Example: "I'm sorry you're upset. Is something getting to you lately?" 9. Play it cool. Acting as if the insult doesn't make sense can throw off the person who hurled it and reduce tension. Example: "I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. Can you explain it better?" 10. Be direct and firm. If the insult is severe or repeated, it may be best to set a limit clearly and directly. Express your discomfort without stooping to the same level. Example: "I will not tolerate you talking to me that way." If you have something to say it respectfully. Final thought. Responding to an insult intelligently involves staying in control and not falling into provocations. The key is to not allow another person's words to affect you negatively and to take a stance that demonstrates your maturity and confidence.